Remember me?
I've never seen you before.
Then where'd you get those? We pulled DNA from those scratches. They put you at the UH archives, where you stole Ken Ito's files. That's burglary. You hurt my friend. That's assault. Then you demanded $100,000 from the Itos. That's blackmail.
Okay, look, I'm not the bad guy here. Ito isn't who he says he is.
It's not really your business.
You don't understand what he's done.
Considering my entire team is investigating him, I'd say we do.
No, not about his identity. About his treason. He's a war criminal. And I can prove it, but I want immunity.
You're negotiating now.
You should be thanking me for outing him.
But you didn't out him. You extorted him.
Look, I used to idolize Ito. Until I figured out he was an imposter. He would tell us these stories about the war, about who he really was. And so I started recording. And then when you guys showed up, I knew I was right.
And you tried to cash out before we got to the truth.
Stuff in those archives proved that he was a Japanese spy. If I don't help you guys figure this out,
then Ito goes free, and you've just blackmailed a war hero. Try again, Ryan. Where are the recordings?
This is a recording Ryan Barnett took of Ken Ito, or whoever he is, 2 weeks ago, but I'm telling you, you won't like this.
Just hit play.
国のためにビルマで戦えました。わしは
That's Japanese. What's he saying?
He fought with the Japanese in Burma.
Switches to English here.
Mr. Ito, in English, please.
I was a spy. During the war, I went to the Japanese and fed them intel on American troop positions. Until the day we were ambushed.
おい、あとどのくらいなんだ?
I don't know how I survived that day.
Ito wasn't the hero we all think he was. He was a spy for the Japanese.
Told you, you wouldn't like it.
Come in. Did you know?
Sometimes my father would see something on TV and tell us the story like it was his own.
But you had to have suspected something. If not, you don't pay the blackmailer.
I found my father one day crying out for his mother after he almost drowned in Kanemarugawa.
He had always told us he was born and raised in Utah.
So is it the truth or is it fantasy?
He didn't want to risk it. You can't ask me to let it be, even if I wanted to.
We're asking you to keep going. My father's opened up about his past. Even before he was sick, he never talked about the war.
Something's jogging his memory.
Find out who my father really is. We'll face the truth as a family.
Officials say he served on staff in the Atlantic Fleet.
But there's a blank spot between 42 and 44. I find it hard to believe he managed to work for the Japanese, get captured, and end up in Europe.
We've looked into POW records from World War II, but we couldn't find Ken Ito, except for a reference to a classified operation, Gosei.
Can you access those records?
Might know someone who could help.